Hello and welcome back everyone. I haven't done an intro for a while, so I thought I'd chuck that in there. And why not? It's my first ever Smashing Pumpkins lesson. How did it take me this long? Let's do this. So welcome back peeps. We are obviously looking at Cherub Rock, the opening track off Siamese Dream. It's an absolute belter of a tune. And for this one I'm using a fuzz pedal, which is awesome. Sounds great, doesn't it? I'll chuck it up there. Those are the settings that I'm using. It's an op-amp Big Muff Pi by Electro Harmonics, and it was designed in conjunction with Billy Corgan to get literally that specific type of Big Muff Pi sound. And it's a relatively inexpensive pedal as well. I think it was only about 65, 70 quid new. So it's just great fun. So those are the tones that I'm going for. Let's crack on with the first riff, shall we? Now you're going to be playing octaves here, so and a combination of the open E string. You're on the 7th fret and you are muting the D string. I mute that with the back of, or a bit of meat from my first finger. So if you arpeggiate the A, G and D string, it should sound like this. And when you play it all together, now I'm going for the middle pickup for the intro because it sounds quite sort of almost Chili Peppers-esque, doesn't it? Anyway, it goes like this. Okay, so that's the rhythm. It might take you a while to get that rhythm. It's essentially that's how it's played slow, but quickly. And I'm not moving my hand from here at all. I'm just, when I'm not playing those notes, I'm muting them all, okay? So I can play the E note cleanly. That's how you can play it clean, okay? And then the fun bit. Alright, I played that too long. But you can never play that for too long. So you're going to play the clean part 6 times. That's 1 time. So you play 6 times round of that, twice round of this. Now, I'm not sure if the other guitar comes in and plays more of a power chord thing. So I have tabbed that out. You could do that if you want, okay? So you could go from this. And that second guitar continues to play that out whilst Mr. Corgan goes up to the 11th fret and then up to the 14th fret. Alright, so the distorted part is this slowly. And then you're into that main riff there. So if you're playing the other guitar part, you could just play. Up to you. Anyway, next part's cool. Let's do that. There's a couple of ways to play this, and you can either play this note twice or leave it ringing out. That's the difference. And that note comes in here. That that bit there. So I'm going to tab both out for you. The first way you can play it is like this. Alright, and then back around. But I don't know, I think I hear that maybe just because they're kind of incidentals. So what we're going to do is go for the second way as our main way of playing it. Entirely up to you what you do, but that's what I'm going to do. So. And you're into that bit. So it does mix up slightly there. But let's wind back a bit and just do this riff. You're going to do a 9th fret to 7th fret slide. 2 open E. Then you're going to do a slide from the 11th to 12. And then 3 open E. Then a slide from the 9th to the 7th. And 2 E. Alright? So, slowly. So, you play that round twice, and then you're going to go to these chords. Which is basically a D to an A. Now when I've seen them play this live, Billy Corgan stays around here, so you could play this for the D chord rather than here. And rather than going to the A here, you could play this, which is part of the sort of C-shape A chord. Alright, and then back around. So that's it basically. So that through once more. So you're going to play this riff. At that point, rather than going back to the for the second time, you go to the verse riff, and that is this. The singing comes in, okay? I think you play probably, once the vocals come in, it does go back to that same pattern of 2 times around the riff and then the chords. So it's like a 3-bar phrase, which is a bit unusual. But let me show you how those two link together, okay? So from the sort of first main riff. Okay? So what you're going to do is, the second time you play the riff, rather than at the end doing that slide, you just hang on the 9th fret. Okay? Okay, and the next riff slowly is this. So, verse riff through in its entirety. into the chorus. Don't think we need to go through the first 2 times, but the 3rd time is the same riff. When you go to the chords, I think, and this is probably the bass, right? So you probably don't need to put it in, but I think I hear this. Don't have to put that in. I think that's the bass, really, but I've tabbed it anyway because I like playing it. That's probably what they're playing. But if you want, you can put that passing B chord in there. And then you're going to go to the chorus. Now, the chorus is super easy. It's just a D to an A to a C to a G. And you can play those in kind of open position. I think that's what Billy Corgan does anyway. So it's... And a note on that. I am playing, let me play it clean so you can hear it. So I'm doing that thing where you take all your fingers off playing chords. Pearl Jam do it, Nirvana do it, they all do it. Sound. Now for the chorus you simply play that round 4 times. On the 4th time though it's slightly different and you're going to stay on the C. And you're back into that riff that I just fluffed up. Then there's like a middle 8 section. That's the only other riff I think, and then you've got the solo as well, but we're not going to cover the solo in this. If you do want the solo though, comment below and I'll add it to the list. And you're going to play this. Very briefly then, it's just power chords. And the rhythm, let me turn the awesomeness off so you can hear it clean, it goes like this. Now you've got all this going on. So who's going to notice what you're strumming, right? But that's the rhythm that I'd go for to play along with that. Now once you come out of that bit, you're going back into the intro section. This next bit is basically this. And then you go into the solo. I forgot that is. Something like that. Anyway, I haven't looked at the solo. So, you're going to go from the 7th fret, 1 bar of that. 11th fret. 14th. Then you're going to do half a bar on the 17th. Then up to the 19th, so it goes. And then a slide. And you can just slide on anywhere, kind of from, you know, on the E string basically. Which sounds brilliant. So, that last part slowly, because you've got all the other bits, I think, is... and then into the solo. And that was it, people. So I'm going to cut it off there because otherwise I'll just be playing with this pedal forever. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.